Hey, good morning. Matt with Firewood in the Field. Gonna split up these red oak chunks. If you're on, can you give me a thumbs up or a comment if you can hear me? Yesterday, my live streams had no audio. I don't know why. Or leave a comment if there's no audio. I don't think I can leave one. I can. Oh, great. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know what it was yesterday. I did one live stream and all the audio worked, and then I tried to do a couple more, and there was just none. But just appreciate you being here with me early this morning. It's Sunday, coming up on 9 a.m. my time, and uh, it's not a bad day. It was chilly when I left the house, but honestly, I think I'm gonna have to lose the jacket. It was like 19 degrees when I left the house. I think it's about 22 or 23. But you can see behind me, and apologies, I got the sun like right in my face, so I can't see the screen that good. I got the power split set up, got the tote ready to go, and then these are the leftovers, what's left of that big log I was cutting up yesterday. All in the quarters. So that was like a 42-inch log at the fattest. I think it was like 38 at the skinnest. It's 10 here in Cheeseland. Yeah, a little bit colder up there. Yeah, we had a pretty mild. Well, we had a cold fall. Like back in November, we had a cold snap, and then and we had some snow, and then in December we had a little stretch there where highs were in the low teens, and then it's been a pretty mild winter so far. The Christmas was 70 degrees. Anyway, it's enough jibber jabbing. I'm gonna get going on the power split. Bear with me. I'm gonna try to find a camera angle. I wanted to put the camera over there facing this way, but you'd be getting the sun like I am right now, and you won't be able to see nothing. So I'm gonna try to think maybe if I just rotate it. There we go. I didn't want to be this far away from the tote and everything, but oh man, I cannot see a darn tootin' thing. That sun is. All right. I'll go back to where I was. Hope everyone's having a good Sunday morning. And I'm assuming there's no sun glare on you guys. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to see if I can see. Yeah, there's the splitter. All right, let me get the splitter fired up. We'll get it warming up and get some of these chunks moved over. We'll get going. I think my camera's I am on a little bit of uneven ground if things look a little wonky. I got the splitter rolled up on some boards to kind of level it out. With this machine, I found if I don't have it pretty good and level, once it gets warm, hydraulic fluid starts burping out of the overflow cap there. Off camera that whole time, messing with the engine. Get that up on your hose block. Yeah, I've actually raised this splitter a little bit. I don't know if you follow the channel much, but they offer this at 28-inch cable height and a 31. I got this used from Rockville Farm. This is a 28-inch model. I haven't posted the video yet, so I don't want to give away the secrets, but you may notice, if you watch the channel, you might notice something different about this splitter today. I'm not going to know the slide to play. comments. Discover the channel doing Let's see who I am. Hey, thanks. I do owe everybody a review of the 574. I've got 230 hours on it now. And I was going to do a 200-hour review and I forgot. But I got it out here this morning. I love that machine. It does great. Hey, morning, Tim. Alright, I might try to take a little different angle. I cannot see the light. I'll go back to where I was. Take time to back into my coat. That's how my operation is. I just take the whole coat to the roadside stand. So more time spent backing now, please put this later. hate it when it just keeps doing this, making your little red triangle wedges of wood. Let's see. We had too much snow from the beginning of the week. We haven't had hardly any snow here. I had some snow back in November. And a couple dustings in December, but that's been it. It's a strange winter. Persimmon seeds might have been wrong. They had spoons in them. I got like 10 persimmon trees. I grabbed fruit off of like 4 or 5 of them, and they all had spoons. So I was supposed to get a lot of snow. We got that much. So yeah, it's hard to complain about good red oak firewood. The OCD likes to straight these diagonal stuff. Why this tree was dead with ants, or maybe, I don't know. If my chickens were closer, I'd let it take all these out there. Should have saved some of this firewood for myself. I don't know how many of you are on or how many of you watch the channel, but I have a roadside stand and I usually make pretty small splits. Try to keep it 16-inch, pretty consistent. A lot of this chunk wood, it's great firewood, but it's cut a little long, and there's a lot of this is a yard tree, like a 40 some odd inch diameter pin oak, and there were nubs sticking everywhere, so a lot of twisty stuff. First world problem for sure. But what I think I'll do, my shed for personal use is completely full, so I will use this. I've got a handful of customers I'll sell an entire face cord to for home heat, so I think that's what most of this wood's going to be. Hey guy, my dad's on the channel. If I know you guys probably don't know who he is, but let's see here. I'm gonna scroll through the comments a little bit. Derek, Chris, good to see you both. I think Faith was on here earlier. We got Tim, Shot Lift, Firewood. Hey, there you go. Brian, how's it going? On Beefy's channel, here you go. Oh, no snow. Derek's working at the shop today. Yeah, everyone watch. I'm already out logging. There you go. Alrighty, yeah, I just was scrolling through the comments a little bit. Well, I think I'm just gonna let it roll. I've still got, how much battery do I got left? I got 85%. My new phone does good. Why are you talking? Get to work. Hey. Hey, is that my wife snuck on the channel who just left that last comment? Doesn't want me to take a break? All right, let me zoom in. Let me reposition the camera a little. And I got to get, I might take the tractor and push a bunch of these rounds closer to me. These big chunks, I should say. Not really rounds, these quarters. That way I don't have to go so far. So I'm going to do that real quick. I'll leave the camera rolling. I'll get the tractor and I'll just push these pile closer to me. And I'll try to find a better place for the camera. The sun is in a little different position now, so maybe that'll help. I think I got to lose the vest. It's getting a little warm. Are you? It's going right now. You want to say hi to all my adoring fans?
Sure.
Okay.
Wait, where are you today?
Uh, it's on that tripod. Just watch your step. I just pushed a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, I know.
There.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it's right there. We've got a guest appearance in the Woodyard.
I'm never out here.
My lovely daughter. She says hi.
Can I see the comments?
Yeah, you can. You have to scroll. I know the sun is like right in your face.
I know.
It's either that or the sun's in their face. Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably not a good idea.
Jimmy Nicholas says hi. Weekend Warrior. That's Chris. He says hello. Derek Stuff says hi. Those are channels
Do
I
you know all these people?
Yeah, well, I know them through YouTube. I've never met them. And then Neighborly Homestead Tim. Some of that chainsaw I was using, I just shipped the Hody Husky to him. He's gonna run it. And we got Hillbilly something or other. And Smitty, good morning. There we go. She's trying to be her own influencer. She's got some Instagram stuff going. I don't know if firewood content.
I don't think
What's your channel though? What's your handle?
Fun
Faithy or something like that?
Yeah, Fun Faithy. I think.
Fun Faithy?
Yeah, it was Fun with Faith, and then I got banned.
What kind of stuff do you put on it?
Just dance. It's just dance.
Dance? K-pop?
Yeah. Oh my, no, I do not
No
put K-pop on it.
What, that's Stray Kids?
You actually know the people I listen to?
It's a little bit. Well, I have your father.
I mean, yeah.
You know?
I don't put that much K-pop on there.
That's true.
Honesty is coming what?
Those are different people commenting. Well, say I had a chainsaw that a guy shipped to me to use in the channel, and then I've actually already mailed it to another guy. Hey Raven, thanks for joining us this morning. There you go, Raven. Just caught this live. What are you doing? I'm splitting some firewood. My daughter came out here to say hello.
Yeah.
I got a bunch of, if you saw my live yesterday, I had like a 42-inch diameter pin oak. Every time I tell the story with that log, it's like a fish story. You know, it was this big, and then it's this big, and then it's this. No, it really was. At the widest port, it was like 42 inches. All right, well, you gonna stay out here and help me split some wood?
Oh, absolutely.
All right, she's gonna head back in.
Yeah.
See you later. Okay, I'll get this. Let me see if I can find a better spot for the camera. Let me go check out that fish story. There you go. Yeah, I struggled. So I had my CS8000 and it let me down. My old Echo, it's old 2012. It feels weird saying old saw when it's 2012, but it is life these days. Golly, that sun is right. You're gonna have to bear with me as I try to find a better angle here. I cannot see the phone camera thing at all. No, my Echo CS8000, I guess the chain got loose. It was a brand new chain, and it packed sawdust so tight between the chain and the guide bar, it actually locked up. And I stopped cutting about 8 inches into that cut just to kind of look at where the nose of my bar was, make sure I wasn't going to get in the dirt. And then the saw wouldn't start, and then it was wedged in there. I had to disassemble the power head. I got some footage of it. I'll post. I'm not sure how much it caught. I had to disassemble the saw with it hanging 3 foot out in the air. It's a 36-inch bar. The tip of the bar is a little bit crushed now. I think I can fix it. The bar got a little bent. But yeah, and then insult to injury, I had to tell my wife she was right. I came in, she said, "You smell like gas really bad." Well, turns out it also was leaking gas. The fuel line where it comes out of the tank is leaking. So the 8000's sideline until I get time to work. So yesterday I live streamed with the 7310P with a 32-inch bar. And the first couple cuts I did was going through knots, and I didn't know it at the time, but there was like nubs from branches about 3 or 4 inches sticking into the ground. So I was cut through that whole big old log, and then I couldn't get the round to come off. But that's why there was wood, subterranean wood still attached. But anywho, enough chit-chatting, time to get back to work. How's that view? Can you guys see the splitter? I'm gonna stand by the splitter. Well, hello from France. Oh, hello. Bonjour. I can't speak hardly any French. I took 2 years of French in high school, like eons ago. I think all I can say is like, je m'appelle Matt. I said my name is Matt. There we go. All right, how's the, can you guys see this? Let me just go stand there. I'm sorry, but that sun I can't see the phone. Can you see me here? I think that'll work. All right, hello from Savannah, Georgia. Hello. And apologies if I'm not keeping up with the comments, everybody. It's hard to see. I'm technologically challenged for one, and then it's kind of hard to see the screen. But I think that'll work. I think that view will work. All right, thank you. Set my water down. And get my earballs on. Safety first, right? Just joining. This is a Power Spray International splitter, and I've got a Wolf Ridge 28 Pro X that I like as well. Big laugh. All right, why sawmills don't want your yard trees. The entire thing is all wavy and turning. They do offer a 4-way wedge for this. I prefer the single. So I've got a horizontal splitter from Wolf Ridge that's going 4 this way. It's a different style of product. It's a lot more weight. Usually I'm making small systems. I like the single wedge. So yeah, I agree. You don't want to know. Power split does offer a 4-way wedge on the vertical. Your hands are going to my wife is single wedge on the vertical. Is the view okay? Is the sun dropping so bad? Hey, morning, Russ. Hello, everybody else who lives in the comments. Good morning, happy Sunday. I'm going to load it from the big old gnarly weather show. I'd stop and get a drink of water. Looks like a few people had to leave, but that's all fine and good. I apologize if I missed anyone in the comments. But yeah, I haven't been looking at the phone, and the sun is just right at me, so I'm kind of trying to keep down. What state? I'm in the state of Missouri. Pretty nice weather today. Hey, Brandon. There you go. Thanks for checking in. And anybody that I missed, appreciate you being on for a while. Let me show you how much firewood we've got so far. We have, hard to tell in that angle, 4/5 of a tote. Probably be accurate. I usually overfill a little bit. And anyone that normally watches the channel, I usually split a lot smaller for bundles and for the roadside stand, but this stuff's so twisty and gnarly, and it's still good firewood, but I think I'm just gonna plan on full size, big firewood for home heating. Well, I wouldn't say big, just, average, not the small splits. But I still got phone battery, so I might just let it go. I wanted to get a drink of water. I'll probably load up another round. Maybe I'll see if I can find a different angle, maybe to get you guys a different look here. This is a Power Split International. It is a 28-ton machine. I'm not sponsored or anything. I bought this pre-owned. Yeah, let me go ahead and get another round loaded up. I'll see if I can find another angle for the camera here. Problem is I cannot see a darn thing. If I come back over this way. I hear the chickens going in the background. That'll work. What is that? Thank you, Kiss USA. What? Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand that comment. Anywho, I'm gonna get back to work. guys I normally split on the channel. Recreational stuff like with Firewood Dan, backyard pits and stuff like that. Hey everybody, I'm not keeping up with comments, apologies. Appreciate y'all dropping in and joining us. We'll keep going on this twisted red oak. Almost got battery. All right, see this thing still on? Well, hello everyone who's on and I haven't said hello to. So I've not been watching the chats. I got my phone out here in the Woodyard. Let me, I think I'm gonna put a little more wood in this tote and I'll have to get another one. See if I can't walk you all around a little bit. And let's see if I can figure this out here. All right. That sun, boy. So there's the tote, mostly full. I'll probably grab one more of those big quarters, split it up. I like to stack them, hope the sun doesn't get you. I like to put a row in the middle, vertically, kind of helps stabilize the two rows of splits. Then I've got, you know, all these, I haven't got into that stuff over there, the rounds that are stacked. I'm actually gonna try to split those a little nicer, a little prettier. And I've got this one about full though. And give a little sneak peek-ola here. Not put the content out yet about how much firewood, how the Woodyard's doing. Now that's all oak. It's a little bit of white oak and then red oak, mostly red as you can see. And here's all the remnants I'm not going to use from those big logs I was cutting up. Some of them are just like the cookies. It's like an 8 to 10 inch, 40 inch diameter cookie. You know, and then some knotty stuff. I actually got a customer that I'm just going to give this to, that he just wants some wood. He'll bust it up himself. These are my, I cut the front face out of this. I saw Heath on Hardworking Man did something similar. You can fill these with firewood and you can dump them into a dump trailer by chaining them to the forks of your tractor. I'm having second thoughts. I think if I did this again, I would cut the front bar too, but I might leave that corner to give it stability because I find it's hard to load them with that bar in there. And then little Woodyard update. There we go. So I've got 5 cords. All right, see you, Brandon. Hey, thanks. I can't quite see your name. Said great work. Thank you. Got 5 cords. That's all maple and ash, and I need to put my rain caps on, but we don't have any rain scheduled. I like to leave them uncovered for a few days at least. But all those rain caps is the IBC tote tanks. You can kind of see this one a little better. I cut them in half diagonally and I paint them because I'm weird. But I'm hoping to do 20 cords this year. I moved 10 cords through the stand in 2025. So I've had some time off work over Christmas. This was my Christmas break. So I don't know what's wrong with me. My time off from work, I'm working, but is what it is. But I've enjoyed the live stream. The battery's almost dead in the phone. I've got to go over to the in-laws this afternoon. We're going to drop a couple dead ash trees, and I don't think we're going to cut them up today. Just going to get them on the ground, and we're going to take 2 of us, rig up to them with the tractor, and kind of help pull them the direction we want them to go. But I still got a little time this morning. I'm going to try to make another tote out of all these chunkers. See how it goes, but thanks everybody for joining. And if you like this kind of content, feel free to check out the channel. Appreciate y'all being here this morning. See you next time. Now I need to figure out how to turn this off. All right, how do you kill, hey, see you, Tim, how do you turn off a live stream? Where's the off button? I think it's this. All right, see you everybody.